What's up all you lads and ladies? Welcome to another fascinating video in the world of Reddit where we'll see what the people of the world think about meaning of life. If you liked the video, post your favorite Reddit comment in the description for a chance to win $10. Hope you enjoy. Much love. What's the meaning of life? There is a theory which states that if ever anyone discovers exactly what the universe is for and why it is here, it will instantly disappear and be replaced by something even more bizarre and inexplicable. There is another theory which states that this has already happened. Douglas Adams. Username checks out. To gather experience as you're only an avatar that's being used by a higher intelligence, much like we watch movies. Our experience is like the nectar that bees bring back to the hive to make honey. Time is an illusion and so is free will. Pro tip. This helped me with the whole free will thing. If you obey the golden rule and treat others the way you want to be treated, through the principle of reciprocity it will be returned to you in a positive feedback loop. Just because time is an illusion doesn't mean our actions are meaningless. Actions still have reactions. A comedy movie released in 1983 that was written, directed by and starring the members of the British comedy troupe Monty Python. Every sperm is socket. Every sperm is greed. I for sperm is worsted. God gets quite irate. Harry, I want you to sell me a condom. For I am a Protestant. LOL, but we have 2 children. And we only had X twice. To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of their women. Oh, and try to do good for others, even if it is small things. I think you mean hot water, good dentistry and soft lavatory paper. Ah, Cohen. Keeping it real buggerit. Existential crisis. Why does everyone have it figured out? Full stomach, empty balls. I can think of an easy way to achieve that. By eating the contents of your balls. Yes, that is the only explanation. I don't really want to eat my piss. Leave the world a little bit better than how you found it. We live in a GTA style video game with Florida men as playable characters. Noun. The condition that distinguishes animals and plants from inorganic matter, including the capacity for growth, reproduction, functional activity, and continual change preceding death. To romance nature. Oh man, I wish everyone believed this. Instructions unclear. Tree is now impregnated. I am Groot. This maple syrup tastes funny. There isn't any. We're awesome animals. Enjoy the ride. That's it exactly. There is no great meaning. Figure out for yourself what gives your life meaning. Otherwise just try to enjoy the short amount of time you have here. 42. That's just the ultimate answer to life, the universe and everything. Not the meaning. Don't forget your towel. 42. The supercomputer was a fan of Japanese culture. 42 in Japanese is shini. Shini means death, which is why the number itself is a bit of a taboo. It means that death is the answer, but until you get there, you have to figure out the rest yourself. It's actually a holdover from old computer programming. I read a bit about Douglas Adams explaining it on BBC. 42 more or less translates as whatever you want from some language that Adams was proficient in. Literally the same as it is for all living organisms. Eat stuff. Frick stuff. Try not to get eaten by other stuff. Are the reproductive fitness concept. But that's not the meaning of life. That's just life. The scary thing is there is really no point to it, but you can only live once, so make the most of it. Honestly, that just makes me wanna end it. Please don't. Life is like a rock, it has no original purpose, but you can choose to do things with it. Like toss it off a bridge. I don't know, like having real good eggs? Or like some bacon? To watch all of One Piece. The real One Piece was the life you wasted watching 1000 plus episodes of one TV show all along. I think the meaning of life is simply to experience. No more, no less. No strings attached, no obligations. Just simply experience. Now, your experience can be better or worse if you choose to live certain ways, but that's another topic. To create your own. I don't believe that life has a meaning. I don't think anything really matters, but that doesn't mean we can't choose what we live for. Life is the beautiful lie. Death is the ugly truth. Enjoy your lie. There's no meaning to life itself. There is a meaning to each person's life though, and that's totally depending on that person. Experience the beauty of the universe. It really seems to be the only downside to us destroying ourselves and there being no aliens out there. Just nobody gets to see how freaking wild this it is. My grandfather fought in the Pacific Theater in World War II. He shipped out weighing around 200 pounds and came home at about 100 pounds. Like most of the people who served, he refused to talk about the war at all. The only thing that he would talk about was the hunger. His conclusion was the only things that matter in this life are the food you put in your mouth and the people around your table. He was a very good man, and the older I get the more I think he was exactly right. To slave away in a dead-end job in order to survive and be left for dead when you get old, sick or injured. I had an NDE in 2015. Shook me to the foundations of my core. I'd always been atheist, full of myself, narcissistic and just an all-round asshole. Fortunately, there's nothing like dying to grant you with the ultimate perspective. I'm not saying I'm a born-again Christian. I don't believe in organized religion at all. But I do believe with every fiber of my being that there is a whole lot more we can't see or understand. This life is not the last stop and that our actions in this life matter. It showed me we should be kind to people. We shouldn't waste time focusing on material gain. Spread love at every opportunity. Be courageous. Be courteous. Through this, by living with purpose, I found meaning. Mind you, while this is my truth, it's not necessarily yours. I'd say to enjoy the time you have. How? A healthy mix of hedonism, intellectualism and helping others. By helping others you better society, and a better society makes live easier. To create meaning. Have fun. Enjoy life. This means nothing and everything. Being someone, but also being no one. Love, but also hate. Have friends, but also be lonely. Be smart, but also be dumb. This maybe looks weird, but try to understand it. Once you understand what I mean, you could think I am just a kid who tries to be philosophical, or you could think that I am an old wise man. Remember, everything and nothing. None. You'll only live for about 70 years, and after you die, chances are you'll go nowhere. But just stop thinking forever and no one will remember you a few years after your death. Also, you'll probably regret all the things you didn't do. More than 75% of people admit their biggest regret is not doing what they wanted and living someone else's life in their deathbed, and never discover the true meaning of the cosmos. Even if you live a long life and you are remembered after your death, you should know that the Earth and humanity are just a tiny, useless dot compared to the vast emptiness of space, and we'll probably die of our own stupidity. Global warming, wars, nuclear bombs etc. Even if we matter, however, chances are the universe is just a simulation and your entire consciousness and existence is nothing but bits in a supercomputer. Also, 42. Make sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell like it owes you money. Remember to post your favorite Reddit comment from the video for a chance to win $10. If you post on other videos you can win double the total prize money. Oh yes, that's right. I hope you enjoyed this fantastic video. By liking and subscribing you're helping a growing channel. Take care. Pip pip cheerio. Much love from me, Matt British, and the Queen.